Okay, hello everyone. I feel like I'm saying this a lot now, but this video is going to be a little bit different than all my other videos. One, because I'm actually talking during this, and two, this is more of a test build, more of a proof of concept than anything else, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But if you're familiar with raptor farming, this farm should look pretty familiar to you. It's basically the same concept, the same kind of tactics, as the raptor farm. You cast a mop on your first target, run through, gather up all the enemies, cast your second mop, and then 100 blades, and then just spike them all down in one shot. So right here, I'm just going to flag the hero to the left and cast the shouts on myself, along with healing breeze. And I'm going to run up and cast the first mop and wait for them to come up the stairs a little bit. Run down the stairs, trying not to get stuck. Unflag the hero so it follows us, so it could heal us a bit later, as you'll see. And we're just going to run up to this bridge. Now you need 3 groups in order for this to work, in order for 100 blades to do enough damage. So you're just going to grab this other group, stand over here by the wall, cast all your blocking skills and your second mop, 100 blades, and then spike them all down. So at this point the hero should have already made it to you, so you're just going to use them to heal yourself a bit to get some HP back. You'll need it to kill this final boss, and this is where it gets tricky because timing is essential here. So you're going to cast your shouts on yourself like before and wait for this one group to start moving right now. So you're going to run up, cast your mop just like you did last time, wait for them to come through this debris a little bit because you could get stuck here, and you need to grab this one group here. If you don't grab them, you won't be able to kill the boss because you won't have enough enemies for 100 blades to work. You also need to watch your recharge time on mop because you can't really survive that long here. So at this point you're going to throw up your blocking skills before the boss group gets to you. Cast your second mop, and as everything comes in, spike hard. Now don't worry if this hex kills you, there's a resurrection shrine right on the other side of the bridge that you came here on. So you'll be able to run back here and grab your loot. And there's also 3 other groups that will spike. But in the meantime, I consider this build a test build, mainly because of the timing at the boss there. It's very, very time sensitive because you have to run in just at the right moment to catch that group that I mentioned earlier. You need all the groups in order for 100 blades to do enough damage to kill the boss. And it's not just that, you also have to time the recharge of mop correctly. I don't know if you noticed, but as I was running in on the southwest side here, I was doing a wide loop to the left, trying to give mop enough recharge time. And the reason for this is because of the boss. He could kill you really quickly. So by the time you're casting your second mop, you want to be just aggroing the boss group as he's coming in. And you don't want to wait too long for them to ball too, because 1, you could die, and then 2, your first mop will expire, which means you won't deal enough damage to kill everything, and especially not the boss. So these are the last 3 groups. It's just going to be like the first spike. As you run in, you're going to cast the shouts on yourself, healing breeze, cast your first mop, and as I was mentioning before, you need to let mop recharge, so I'm just going to run around, take the long way, give it some time, aggro that last group, cast my blocking skills, wait for the second mop, 100 blades, and spike. Just like the first group. So, if you made it this far, I just want to say thank you for watching. I had a lot of fun throwing this build together and trying to figure out the tactics for this. I think it's a pretty cool way to spruce up your celestial weapon farming, other than doing the Manton runs, which I think can get kind of boring. This sort of spruces it up a bit. So, even though it's a concept build, I think it's still pretty cool. With some practice, you should be able to get it pretty down pat. There may be even some other little tactics that you could do that I haven't figured out yet to make it more efficient. But anyway, again, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, please leave a like. And if you enjoyed anything Guild Wars, I'm always posting videos. So please consider subscribing. And yeah, I'll see you later.